Welcome back to my channel. Today we have a story about a freshman in college who will never forget what happened one night in the dorm. Make sure to like, share and subscribe for more true scary stories. Without further ado, get your popcorn ready and let's begin. About 4 years ago, I was wrapping up my freshman year at college. The experience had been great overall. I had an awesome roommate, and the dorm life had been enjoyable. However, during the final semester, something strange began to pervade the atmosphere in our dormitory hallway. Despite our usually lively spirits, a feeling of immense dread hung in the air whenever anyone walked into the dorms. We initially chalked it up to the stress of impending finals, but there was an undeniable sense that something was off. One night, after a study session, I decided to take a shower. My intention was to wake up refreshed and head to class in a few hours. Before I delve into the story, let me set the scene for you. Our dormitory hallway was one of many on a single floor. Each hallway contained 4 rooms, each housing 2 people, except for the resident assistants who had single rooms. The entrance to each hall was a massive steel door with a small window located at one end. Across from this entrance was the bathroom, which had an eerie vibe resembling a prison block more than a student living area. As for the bathroom layout, upon entry, you were met with 2 sets of sinks, 2 on each side, with large mirrors facing one another, creating a disorienting infinity effect. Beyond the sinks, there were 2 urinals and a toilet stall on the left, while the right side had 2 showers. If you were facing the left sinks, you could see into the showers through the mirror, provided the door was open. Similarly, while standing at the right sinks, you could catch the reflection of the showers. The bathroom door mirrored the hall entrance, being a massive steel frame with a small window that offered little view, understandably. To prop the door open, there was a sturdy wooden wedge, almost immovable. Returning to my story, I was alone in the bathroom, preparing to take a shower. I placed my change of clothes on the sink to my right for easy reach from inside the stall. As I glanced up at the mirror, something caught my attention, a shimmering anomaly inside one of the shower stalls. It seemed to be gradually moving closer, as if it was transitioning from layer to layer, each step bringing it nearer. Initially, I attributed it to my body's reaction to coming down from an intense mix of Red Bull, Adderall, and caffeine. However, it started moving faster, intensifying my unease. As the anomaly moved closer, I could distinguish vague details, but nothing clear. It appeared as a dark mass covered in what seemed like hair. My heart raced as the anomaly reached the 4th layer, revealing its true form in chilling detail. Instead of hair, it was a long, flowing veil. The bottom half was solid black, while the face was both human and otherworldly. I struggled to articulate the visage. It was human, yet alien, with glowing, dark eyes. My gaze was locked for a second, an encounter that would haunt me forever. The lights abruptly cut out, and the door slammed shut. The bathroom was plunged into darkness, and the anomaly disappeared from view. Panic surged as I fumbled to open the door, only to find it stuck. Then, an overwhelming stench of blood enveloped me, and I blacked out. I awoke later in a hospital bed. According to my RA, he had found me in the shower stall, my shirt smeared with blood from a massive nosebleed. I was incoherent, muttering that it saw me, before succumbing to a panic attack. He called an ambulance, which transported me to the hospital. My RA reported that I was so distressed that they had to sedate me to calm down. Gaining consciousness, my parents stood by my side, deeply concerned. I asked them what happened, and the doctors attributed my episode to a seizure. However, subsequent tests contradicted this diagnosis. No signs of a seizure appeared on the CAT scans. Epilepsy didn't run in my family, and my prior experiences with Adderall never led to such outcomes. To this day, I'm apprehensive about gazing into mirrors for extended periods. Being in a room with a mirror for too long triggers breakdowns. Therapy has been my refuge for almost 3 years. and I've consulted religious leaders who provided general counsel but failed to recognize the pattern as demonic or evil. Oddly enough, there had been no reports of activity before that incident, and none since I left the dorms. It remains an isolated incident, forever etched in my memory.